Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph, this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. In the previous episode we took care of Armag and we dealt with the Tiger Lord clan. So the Tiger Lord clan was quite divided on whether they wanted to believe that Armag betrayed them or whether they still wanted to feel like Armag was their hero. And a part of them are staying in my lands to protect our border, and a part of them are returning to Numeria. We have a coronation coming up, that's right. Grand Blackforge is about to become a king. All hail King Blackforge. First we need to return to the capital, of course. I'm thinking maybe I want to make a quick stop in the northern Gnarl Marches. I forgot which settlement that is, but I think both of the not the traders, but both of the artisans in the Gnarl Marches need my attention for something. So maybe I can stop there. I think it's on the way to the capital anyway. And let's get into this episode. Okay, so it was in Gorix that we needed to be, not in Dorn. Here is Sharel. Nope. There is no progression yet, but with Kimo I need to have a conversation. Kimo smiles at you absent-mindedly. Oh. Good day. Why did you want that flower so bad? Oh, I don't want to tell, but since you asked me, it would have been awkward if I refused. And... what? Are you going to tell me or what? Well... The elf awkwardly picks at the ground with the toe cap of his boot. Out with it, Kimo. Alright. The elf takes a deep breath. I'm in love with a lady in the forest. I'm happy for you. Thank you, if only I could be happy as well. The flower was for her. I cannot tell you who she is, but she had hidden herself from me, and that is what darkens my days. What did you want to ask me? You won't believe this, it's about her. She finally agreed to go on a date with me. I need to get ready. A hunter I know said that you only need one thing to woo a lady, a gift. Maybe an emerald necklace would do. But I wouldn't even know where to start looking for such a thing. Please help me. I will repay you, I promise. You seem to put a lot of trust in this hunter's opinion. He talks a lot and the other villagers listen to him. To be completely honest, I sometimes think he's, a bit slow. But he has a lot of experience and he knows a lot of things that I have no idea about. Tell me exactly what you need. Well, I don't really know, but surely something that can be found in every shop or roadside tavern. So be it. I knew it. You are always so kind. And I will help you in return, you'll see. I'll come up with something so special. Where do you hail from, Kimo? Keonin, the land of the elves, the land of springs and forests. That's where I learned my craft. You would love it there. Everybody does. Why did you leave, Keonin? Nobody made me leave. I just woke up one day, looked out the window and the road called, and I went. Okay, what is the chance that the merchant here has an emerald necklace? Pretty slim, I would say.
Your Grace, I just realized that I won't be calling you that much longer. I just wanted to tell you that everything is ready for the celebration. Your guests have arrived, the capital is fully decorated for the festivities, and the people can't wait for you to make your entrance.
Here it is, folks, the moment where Grand Blackforge becomes a king.
Alright then, now we can definitely start celebrating. It's just so incredible. I'm so excited. A new kingdom is about to appear, right here, before my very eyes. It's long overdue if you ask me. My book of our adventures is desperately lacking in episodes where the heroes are properly rewarded.
Well, Here It Is was maybe a bit exaggerated, since Linzi feels the need to babble on for about 3 hours now.
Shush, girl, stop babbling, would you? You've been hammering our ears for long enough.
Yeah.
It's time to let others speak.
Exactly, Jot. That was exactly my feeling.
Well, I didn't expect to live long enough to witness this. The stolen lands have finally gained a proper king. Now, after the other monarchs have recognized you, no one will challenge your right to the throne.
And if they do, they die. Look at me sitting all regal in my throne there. Yeah.
May Orastil guard your kingdom. Rule wisely, don't be too harsh to your people without reason, and remain on friendly terms with your neighbors. That won't work with all of them, unfortunately. May demons take the cursed Irovetti. But if someone offers you a hand, don't reject it. All right, that's enough idle talk. I see Linzi here is getting antsy.
Our esteemed guests, Jamandi Aldori and Natala Sertova, would like to speak with you before you greet the crowd. Have a nice conversation. Meanwhile, I must go and prepare for the ceremony. The coronation will commence as soon as you arrive at the square.
You have achieved what you wanted. Your kingdom will be our common ally, and a guarantor of future peace. It's an unusual twist, but it's not the first unusual thing to happen since your appearance in Brevoy's political arena.
I agree, beards became a fashion too since I've arrived.
Sometimes it's better to set aside needless scruples and concentrate on building a better future for your subjects. I know not what this will come to in the end, but let us try. We may never have another mediator like you.
Yeah, you got that right, Natala.
Believe it or not, I agree. You've become a symbol of great change, and you shall make a fine king.
Will anything really change? I will continue to personally fight bandits and kill monsters, protecting my lands from demon who knows what troubles.
It's impossible to pacify all the stolen lands in but a few years. Chaos has reigned here from the beginning of time, but you'll manage, I'm sure of it.
Well, thank you for your confidence.
Our states are related today and for years to come. I support your ascent to the throne, but you must understand that this imposes upon you some obligations as well. Think carefully before you answer. Your words will define how close our states become in the future.
I promise to act as a mediating power between Sertova and Aldori, and I shall keep my word. I have many ideas on how we can strengthen our alliance. We can discuss them later.
Of course, we'll need to settle certain details, but this is something our advisors can attend to. So, this is really happening. House Sertova is forging a pact with the Sword Lords. Who could ever have imagined?
We are decided then. We have lingered too long already. Your people await you outside, Your Highness. It's time you emerge and greet your subjects.
Baron, what took you so long? Everybody has been waiting for you. Hurry up! I've searched all the books, but I couldn't find anything that resembled a coronation protocol for the Stolen Lands. So, I took the liberty of penning the program myself. Don't worry, I did the very best I could. Citizens of the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Linzi, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony, the coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize him as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted him, he now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler.
Look at that guard strolling by. He doesn't care about this coronation one bit.
My fellow citizens, I hereby introduce your king and your undisputed leader. Now he stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
I swear.
I swear.
Erastiel, save the king!
Hail! Hail, King Blackforge!
Hail to the king!
Hail to the king!
We pledge our loyalty.
You better.
Long live the king!
Ah, here we go. Are you going to become my queen at some point, Valerie? I'm curious.
Yeah, sure. How much longer are you gonna wag your tongues? It's time we start feasting in the chieftain's name.
Yeah, thanks for your vote of confidence, Amiri.
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. But I have nothing to say against a king such as this.
Well, I guess that's as much as I could expect from you, Jubilost.
So it is decided. And now, it's your turn, Your Highness. Into your hands we commend our lives, and humbly request you address the fate that awaits for us under your rule. Please now answer.
This guard really wants a promotion, look at that, like... Hey King, did you see me patrolling your coronation? Huh? Did you see me? He wants his 5 seconds of fame.
How do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy?
I will be merciful to those who deserve it.
Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept?
So you're asking a dwarf if he's gonna honor the old ways and traditions? Only if it is wise and serves our larger goals.
And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment into our hearts.
Oh, that one is easy. The oath is secret.
Well now. Esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the ceremony is complete, and now the long-awaited moment has arrived. Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment. The crown.
Hey, guard, you better bow instead of walking all over my coronation here. Oh, it's me who's bowing? He did bow in the end.
Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech.
That's quite enough for today, Linzi. The people want to celebrate, not listen to my pompous babbling.
This isn't how the ceremony is supposed to go. But all right. You never promised anything. And after all, it's your kingdom and your rules.
Yeah, like a moment ago there was no ceremony available, so how do you know this is not how it's supposed to go, huh, Linzi?
Listen to me. By His Highness's declaration, the celebration has begun! We've heard enough speeches. Now let us enjoy the feast and raise a toast to the health of our king.
Woohoo! There's not enough bowing going on, in my opinion.
This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.
Congratulations, your barony has advanced to become an independent kingdom. Your stats may now be increased beyond rank 6 and all of the kingdom's income will stay in your treasury. However, you will no longer receive financial support from your patrons in Brevoy. Okay, I can live with that. Jaethal crosses the throne room, her gait determined and confident. It seems clear that the Inquisitor has something pressing on her mind. Finally, I have news about the Half-Blood. Expected him to seek shelter somewhere far from our lands, but no, he was spotted not far away. So where is he? Not far from the Valley of the Dead. What a fitting place for a Pharasmite. Desperately trying to rid this world of the undead. Such determination might have been an asset in dealing with Fordykai, but I wish to discuss something else. The Half-Blood was spotted chasing some pauper pilgrim woman. Judging by the things my agent managed to find out, the woman herself may turn out to be quite interesting. To track down the Half-Blood, I had to deal with a whole range of scum. Thieves, vagabonds, grave robbers. One of them located Enio. But they preyed upon the pauper woman. Couldn't miss a chance to rob her blind. In her handbag, the thief found some ominous writings. Thinking the papers were cursed, he decided to rid himself of them by giving them to me. Do you know what turned out to be? Excerpts from Serving Your Hunger, the sacred text of Urgatoa's followers. I've examined the stolen papers closely, and now I believe that their owner is a high-ranking priestess of Urgatoa. It seems this half-blood persists in his desire to rid the world of all my goddess's followers. He's skilled at covering his tracks, but now we have a chance to intercept him. Let's go to the Valley of the Dead and find his priestess before he acts. Then, when he comes for her, well, servants of any deity should be able to stand up for their fate, is it not so? Fine. Soon as the opportunity arises, we'll visit the Valley of the Dead. Thank you. I want to say this is important to me. I've grown tired of drowning in silence, hearing never a word from my goddess. Wish to speak with this priestess and try to discover what Urgatoa may be expecting from me. I want answers. Answers from my murderer, amongst others. Well, okay. Bad news! We've heard that visitors have lately been spreading unfavorable rumors about your kingdom. It's as if the hold of Blackforge is a stronghold of barbarism and feeble-mindedness, where people of arts are rare and endangered. Our artists are alleged by these rumors to be considered our least valued citizens. Such rumors can't but affect our reputation. I'm afraid you'll have to entrust one of your advisors with this matter. An antique vendor told me that the Order of the Prisms has been spreading nasty rumors. They're one of the branches of Shaylin's church. Here's what I've been thinking. A couple of weeks ago I saw Valerie tear up some letter. She was so terribly angry, just like she was back when her former mentor came from her. Anyway, I didn't ask her about it. That would be more trouble than it's worth. But you'll probably be able to find out what happened and if this has any connection to Shaylin. Your Highness, please accept this new gift. Okay. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, so talk to Valerie about the strange letter. Yeah, let's do that right away. Glad to see you. I hear you received an unpleasant letter lately. Let me guess, from Linzi, right? She keeps poking her nose into other people's business. Forgive me, Grand Blackforge, I was hoping I'd manage this without your help this time. Which is why I didn't tell you. A while ago I received a letter from a new temple of Shaelin on the outskirts of Patax. From a paladin of the Order of Prisms. This time they are not demanding that I return to the Order, instead they want me to go there and submit to a great divine trial. Answer for all my transgressions in front of Shaelin's worthy servants. Of course I tore up the letter. Tried to forget about it, but now they've begun to plot against the entire kingdom. Maybe if I do go there, I'll be able to convince them to leave us alone. Who knows, maybe it would be best if I appear for this trial. Why is it you never just talk to me? I have to pry everything out of you. Please accept my humble apologies, Grand Blackforge. Every time I encounter a problem, I think it's in my power to handle it on my own. I cannot keep distracting you from running your kingdom, but time and again I find I must rely on my friends. I promise I will not keep anything back from you again. Then let's go there together and get to the bottom of this. Thank you, I'm ready to go to the Temple of Prisms as soon as you have the time. Okay then. So let's take a look at the kingdom management, and then the attack from the Bald Hilltop is expected in 2 weeks. Oh great. We have crowned a ruler, loyalty +3, relations +3, culture +3. Okay. Jaethal, we spoke to her, we spoke to Linzi. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Let's see. So, Lingsha is asking around about Darwin. And the Order of the Prism discredits your kingdom, calling it a place where culture is forgotten and practitioners of the arts are endangered. The slander could not be resolved by your advisors. It's up to you to handle it. Well, it is, I guess. We can claim Glenabon. Oh, that's good. Who could do that? Well, Rigongar or Harem, but they're both busy. For how long? Oh, both 7 days. Okay. So we have Kingdom Defense, we have Lost Over Knowledge. Jamandi Eldori is eager to send Sword Lord mentors to your lands as a token of support and friendship. All military academies in the kingdom provide an additional bonus of +3 to loyalty, +2 to stability and military. All Sword Lord academies in the kingdom provide an additional bonus of +3 to loyalty, community, military and stability. Oh, that's very nice. We could actually send someone out for that, so Valerie or Ekundayo. Okay. We have another curse. The Curse of Armag. Right. So 18 days, yeah. And then we have a bunch of economic new items. Let's quickly take a look at those. We've managed to maintain good relations with both Sertova and Eldori and can now put this partnership to good use. provides a +2 bonus to resolve any situation that develops in the regions along the Brevin border. Improves relations by 10. Okay, well, that's very interesting. Valerie could do that. Takes 30 days. Strategic partnership with Brevoy. Now with the kingdom, when the kingdom is strong and prosperous, we can discuss strategic partners with Brevoy. Increase economy and relations by 7. Provide 1 BP per week for each relation rank above 6. Nice. That's also very good. That's also something Valerie could do. Enhance trade with New Stedfin. Our alliance with House Sartova allows us to conduct trade with New Stedfin on favorable terms. Increase each settlement's income by +1 when trading with Sartova. And that's also something Valerie could do. Alright. Our good relations with Aldori allows us to commence trading with Restov on favorable terms. Every region along the Brevin border with a non-military upgrade provides 2 BP per week. Okay. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of things. What I would like to do is rank up someone. Let's see who is available for ranking up. Yeah, I do need to rank up Octavia, I guess. So Ikondayo could be ranked up. That is positive, I guess. Or Valerie. Ikondayo or Valerie. Or we could... Oh no, we cannot claim Glenabon. Let's see, this is interesting. So how about, let's see, the region or the warden? How about we have Valerie take care of this Aldori fighting school? And then we'll rank up Ikondayo. Not the curator. The warden's what I need. And then we have a bunch of people back from assignment when this is over. Alright, so we have these two events with Linxia and with the Order of Prisms, and apparently this is going to affect our stats the longer it lingers on. Yeah, okay. Right, so stability has reached rank 5. Okay, that is something. A strange occurrence has the subjects agitated. It's time to learn what happened. People are still talking about the strange well. Okay. There was a victory for Ragongar. The general managed to maneuver the rebels into a full-scale battle and defeated their untrained army, military +3. There was a triumph for the storyteller. A memorial to the deceased was opened in the city. This symbol means a lot to people. It also means a lot that the authorities respect and celebrate their loyal servants. Loyalty +1, stability +1, and culture +5. Harem had a triumph. The priest blessed the local fishermen, which emboldened them to stand up for their river. They expelled the mermaids, proving that divine support is a mighty advantage in any endeavor. Economy +1 and divine +4. Very nice. Counselor reconciled the priests with his wise advice. After some grumbling, they honestly set aside their arguments and parted peacefully. Community +1, loyalty +4. The treasurer managed to reach an agreement with the cult leader, whose loyalty to Aristil was outmatched by his greed. He accepted a hefty payment and is now leading his followers away from the kingdom. Economy +6 and divine +3. Wow, that was a good one. Bartholomew's training as a diplomat is complete. Okay. We can rank up the high priest, and then we have a whole bunch of events, and we need to get to the Bald Hilltop, so that's probably something we're gonna do in the next episode immediately. Let's see, a testimony of loyalty. The citizens wish to express their appreciation for their ruler and protector. Someone must organize a presentation of gifts. Tristian or Ekundayo. Alright. In the name of the law, a group of volunteers have arrived from Brevoy. They are looking to help bring order to these lands. Their people would make a welcome reinforcement to the guards if they could be persuaded to join the ranks. That is better suited for Ekundayo, okay. The Winged Menace. A flock of rapacious harpies are terrorizing the region. They're robbing the helpless peasants, attacking the open markets, and stripping jewelry off nobles right in front of their bodyguards. That's again Ekundayo. Well, he's gonna be busy. Visitors from another world. Peasants are terrified. A local mage is conducting dangerous experiments during which he has summoning beasts and monsters from other planes. The growing discontent threatens to turn into a riot. Okay, storyteller could take care of that. Paper people. Druma is famous for its wealth and prosperity. Their ambassador has reported in secret that the court of Kaliax sometimes invites Druman bureaucrats to audit and organize the chancellery. This sounds tempting, but what could we offer the ambassador of Druma in return for their service? That sounds like a job for Linzi, apparently. Okay. And then there is a bloody vendetta. Two competing merchant families have moved from insults to sharp blades, and a real war has begun. Among the victims of the bloodshed are innocents, who are now afraid to walk the streets of their own city. Alright. There is a counselor waiting in the throne room. The general wants an audience. Right. So, evil pranksters. This is a big problem. That's also something Linzi could take care of. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with this evil prankster. So Linzi is going to have to do that, but there is only a 25% success chance. What if Ekundayo does that? Oh, that's even less. Okay. Can we add crisis points? 50% chance. 70%. Yeah, let's do this. Then the testimony of loyalty. So we're gonna send Tristian out on that one. Oh, actually, wait a second. This is an opportunity. Let's deal with the problems first. The Winged Menace, that is a problem, so we're going to send Ekundayo. 50% chance here. It's gonna have to be enough. Visitors from another world. The storyteller is gonna take care of that one. Paper people. That's gonna be Jubilos, but that's an opportunity. Here is a problem. Let's send Tristan to this problem. Then what else do we have? Paper people. So this we can send Jubilost. Here we don't have anyone. This we also don't have anyone. Yeah, so that's about it for today's episode, people. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. We're going to continue with visiting the Bald Hilltop in the next episode, and then probably take care of the companion quests for Jaethal and Valerie. I'm guessing that's what's up next. And then we'll see where we go from there. If you're enjoying the content, by all means hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.